Good morning. It is, let's see, 5:54. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, 5:54. I figured we'd do a very real day in my life, morning hair and all. My eyes are not even open yet. As an accountant who works 2 jobs. So I'm gonna go at the crack of dawn to go to my side job as a tax accountant. I'm hoping to be there around 6:15. So we're gonna go exactly like this. And I have a really busy, jam-packed day, so I'll take you through it so you can see what my life is really like and why I go missing on YouTube for 2 weeks at a time. So we'll start with that. I'll brush my teeth and we'll pretty much head out of here. Actually, I gotta put on pants. We'll do that too. I toyed with the idea of setting up the camera, pretending to sleep, have my alarm go off, and then wake up with it, but like, not gonna happen. Like I said, let's do a very real day. But yeah, let's go brush my teeth and put some pants on. Oh my God, yeah, this is gruesome. This is 6:13 in the morning, so right on schedule. The flashlight is on because yeah, I tried to do one of those shots where it looks like I'm coming in the room. That's probably the only one you'll get today. I was getting one of me coming out of the car, but it is still dark out, if you can tell. So, I used to like coming in here either very early or very late just to avoid being around anyone else. Still do that for the most part, but also my 9 to 5, I work 11 to 7. So this just works out for me to come in here really early, leave by like 9, and then get stuff I need to get done around the house from like 9 to 11, then work. If I come in the morning, I usually don't come in at night. Like, I'm not that dedicated, but it has been done before. Also, it's tax season, so like, it's crunch time for this kind of stuff, so you need to get everything in. So today shouldn't be too bad. I have one client that I know is easy. I just gotta like put everything in. He's like a physical therapist, so I just gotta get in like his expenses for like little hand weights and stuff. Like, it's pretty easy for him, cut and dry. Some clients we have like 10 credit card accounts, and some credit card statements are in like tiny writing, and I'm like, what does this even say? So that's like the most annoying part for me. However, if you are a business owner and you have like a business credit card, please only put your things on there. I'm seeing things for like water skiing. Like, don't put your regular expenses on your card. And also just try and keep it like gas only or going to Staples only. I know that's a big ask, but yeah, my least favorite part of doing this kind of accounting is doing credit card statements. So this should literally take me maybe an hour and a half. So we're gonna have an easy morning. No workout for me today. I have a 7 a.m. tomorrow, and we're going into the city later, so I figured running around New York City will be my workout today. So let's get to it. I don't know how long I want to do this time lapse for, but it would be funny if we saw the sun rising behind me. Okay, back home. Literally finished that client in exactly 2 hours. That's always good. Really appreciate it when it's an easy client because like his bank statements were 1 page long. Sometimes like the bigger companies will be like 30 pages long, and I'm sitting there going through it for hours on end. Yes, I'll get paid more, but like I kind of like having an easy client to fill in the gaps between those. So I'm gonna paint my face. Sorry about the lighting in here. It's just like ugh, in here all the time. I won the Spam-A-Lot lottery. I had no interest in seeing it, but like I'll see anything pretty much. I think the ticket was like 40 bucks and it's closing in 2 weeks, so you might as well see it. Also, as we know, or maybe you don't, Beetlejuice is one of my favorite Broadway shows ever, and a lot of the cast from Beetlejuice is now in Spam-A-Lot, so, you know, there's that familiarity there. I'm currently my sister got me this NARS concealer for my birthday, and it is my favorite for just doing like a very light face, but now this is just my base. For like a day where I need to wear makeup, this is gonna be the base. So I'm gonna actually purchase. Not full price, 'cause I don't pay full price for anything, so that's why I'm waiting for Ulta to have some kind of sale, but I will be repurchasing this in the full size because it's that good. I like my other concealers, but I found that even with this technique, that just like lightly buffing it, the other concealers are still creasing. So the NARS does really well. Also, this is a great shade match for me. You're watching me in blue light right now, so you're like, no, it's not, Shannon. But it's a pretty good shade match just for like all the redness in my face. So yeah, I'm gonna shell out money for that at some point. Again, I'm waiting for a sale, and I could wait a very long time. Since I'm sitting here, I'm gonna send out a few emails. I don't start my work for another 2 hours, but I feel like if I send them out now to some of the East Coast people, by the time I start my day, maybe I'll have some answers and I can be ahead of certain things, so we'll see. So I will see you once my face is, I'm giving you the finger, once my face is painted, and I'll look a lot less gruesome. Also, I took a shower at like 11 p.m. last night, so if you're watching this and being like, she's doing a whole day and I didn't see a shower once, it happened at 11 p.m. last night. See, much better with makeup on. I just gotta do something with this hair. It's so overcast in here too, yuck. It's a gross day, it's gray outside. So naturally I picked the perfect day to film, but it should turn out well. I figured before I do anything with my hair, which will probably be nothing, I'll take Betty out now, do some laundry, then I'll film. I'm still way ahead of schedule. I feel like if I don't stop moving, then everything will be fine. If I take even a second to like sit on my computer, like my personal computer, it's all over. So I did blast out some emails for work, get to wait on those. So I have 2 hours. I think I can get it all done. So now we move on to my 9 to 5, but for me, I work West Coast hours, so I do 11 to 7, sometimes more, sometimes earlier, but usually that's my set schedule. And I do corporate accounting, which is way different than tax stuff. So this morning was your typical CPA accounting kind of stuff. I'm not a CPA, I just work for one. So he does all the write-offs and stuff. I just prep everything and make sure it's in. But then for my 9 to 5, I don't have to do any tax stuff, which is great because tax laws change every year and my brain cannot handle that. So I do like payroll, PTO payouts, that kind of stuff, but it's for like a 10,000 person company. So I'm like today, I'm looking for big swings or large variances between what they had in December and what they had in March. So a whole quarter of payroll and accruing PTO. I have lost all of you with these words. My sister is probably like, boop. That kind of stuff. So if you ever left a job and you accrue PTO, you'll probably get paid for those days that you never use. That's the kind of stuff that I keep track of. But again, a 10,000 person company, and it pretty much falls down to like 3 people and I'm one of them. So our busy time is like next week, but I'm trying to get things out of the way that I can now, so next week isn't as crazy as we think it should be. So it's month-end close, which is when you get all your financials in at the end of the month, and then it's quarter-end close. So once March is over, that's a whole quarter too. So 2 larger, you know, workloads are happening in the same week. So this is the more hectic time for us, not because it's tax season, it's just like the timing of the months. So like I said, I'm trying to be more proactive so my next week isn't crazy. So I'm gonna do more work or just get ahead of things today so next week is good. So I just got my medical bill from my routine annual gyno exam I did 2 weeks ago. After my bad insurance, I still have to pay $411.09 just to get told that there's nothing wrong with me. Still good to know. But also like a week after that, I went and got the blood test. So God only knows how much that's gonna be because they literally took like 8 vials out of me. So that should be another fun expense. Where's this money coming from? I don't know. I don't know. Click my links and buy my clothes on Poshmark so I can afford to live. I just bought a car. Who do I think I am? But like when it rains, it pours, and it's really pouring on me. I am so hungry. I still don't know what I want. I think I'm gonna do, it is 1 p.m. a late, like a breakfast for lunch kind of a thing. I got Trader Joe's hash browns. I'll probably do an egg, and I think my avocados are just ripe. I'm kind of torn on making like a guacamole with the avocados and adding onion, but I need to remember I'm gonna be sitting in a theater later, breathing on people, and I should be considerate. Most people aren't considerate, but I'm trying to be considerate. But I do think I'm gonna go for the onion because it's gonna taste really good. Also, I'm just like craving savory right now, so I think I'm gonna do the onion. Sorry. Okay, let's figure out a camera angle that works, I guess. So I'm gonna have this now. Obviously, I'm gonna eat in the city. I don't think I'm going to Smackery's for a cookie. But I would like to get a taco. Past couple times I went in, I wanted a taco from my favorite taco spot, but the line was insane and like the show was in 15 minutes. So I think if I time it out today, I can get there at a good time before the show and hopefully before like the dinner rush, get a taco or 4, and then head to the show. But I haven't been there in a while and I keep making other decisions for dinner, and they haven't been working out too well. I'm always happy when I eat, but like, I really want a really good taco. So maybe tonight's the night. We will see. All right, so we're just gonna add some everything but the bagel. And then, this is actually way too many onions, but oh well. I am a mess. Okay. Nothing bad happened. Okay, let me spill and break everything in my kitchen and mix this up. You know what? I got this out to add to this to make it a little more creamy and add some protein. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it just a little bit. And that might have been too much. I'm gonna do a spoonful of Greek yogurt plain. Oh my God. How do people do this? I'm trying to keep a PG, but I want to say a J word right now. Why did I go for seconds with that lick? Ugh. Okay, yeah. That was disgusting. I mainly use Greek yogurt for like sour cream substitute. Obviously, I'm not going to taste it once it's mixed into there, but like the people who eat it plain get help. Anyways, let's mix that in, make it a little more creamy, a little more proteiny. I feel like I had like a taco seasoning that I would always add to like guac too. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Looks like a dip now. All right, let's try that. Ooh, that is so good. Ooh, all right. So now I always crack my eggs before I put them on the pan, just in case, so I don't get any shells anywhere. You can catch that before you get them in there. These are farm fresh. We know someone who has a bunch of chickens and she gave us a bunch of eggs. So I'm gonna do 2 eggs. I'm gonna try and keep them a little runny. I'm not very good at making eggs, but I'm gonna try. Got our hash browns. We add the Lazy Girl version of guac with protein. Yeah. Ooh, maybe some chili onion crunch. Just a little on one of them. Actually, that was a lot. All right, an attempt was made. I don't think they're runny at all. Oh well. Oh well. Still gonna eat it. All right, finished product doesn't look too bad. Like I said, I'm craving something salty, so this is gonna be so good. All right, the day definitely got away from me, so I never got to film the video, and I would like to pull out a better look than this for New York, but it's just not gonna happen. What matters most is that I did my real job, and that's what I'm here to do on a weekday, so I also just ran up a flight of stairs. So I just ran up to get some hand sanitizer. Don't look at the rest of my room, it's like hoarders bad here. Hand sanitizer and a coat. It's like 50, so it's like you're really on the fence, but I'm always happy when I bring one. So be prepared, bring a coat. 1, very happy I brought the coat. 2, I'm coming upon the taco place and there's a huge line outside, but I'm gonna commit to it. I have time, let's do it. It was such an ordeal, but the tacos were worth it. I got 4, but then I had to eat in the window. I felt like a zoo animal on display. Still got it all over me. I don't care. Again, the tacos were worth it. I did not have plans for dessert, but the line wasn't starting at Spamalot yet, so I saw Junior's, the cheesecake place. I just housed an entire piece of Oreo cheesecake. About halfway through, my head and my heart were like, you're done. But I kept going. That's why I'm huge. It was very good though, and I had to get my $9 worth. So I think it's finally time to head over. I've also been hiding under this because it's a little rainy. I think it's time to finally head over. Good for me, I have an aisle seat on the balcony, but I had to climb up here. Fighting for my life. I had to take a stop like halfway through and catch my breath.
This thing really hits us really hard. So we can't do this beautiful work without beautiful people like yourselves.
We did it. I'm home. I'm not wearing pants, so I'm not gonna get behind the mirror. That was a lot of fun. Spamalot was not on my radar at all, but just a random lottery win, but I had such a good time. Like, actually funny, smiling, laughing the whole time. At the end, there was a big sing-along. There was a confetti cannon. You will always get me with a confetti cannon. A couple weeks ago, my cousin and I went to my high school's production of High School Musical, and there was a confetti cannon. I'm like, ooh, we are blowing the budget. These are my tax dollars at work, but I'm all for it. Yeah, it's 12:30, so we've lasted, I can't even see, honestly. We've lasted, what, 18, 19 hours? This was a jam-packed day in my life. The exhaustion is real. I'm waking up in 6 hours to go to a spin class. So now you see what a real day in my life is like. Pretty much most days are like this. I don't always go into New York, but if I'm not in New York, then I'm working or going to a workout class. Like, there's always something going on. So now you get an idea of why I'm so insane. So thank you guys for coming along. We'll go back to like a weekly vlog, but I did want to try a daily vlog, and boy did we have content. So thank you so much for being here. Betty's eating something. Hi, I will not see you at all. I will see you very soon. Bye.